What's going on? So today we're going to check out a simple video, basically a copy and paste type video that made over $70,000 in AdSense revenue, and I'm going to show you how to make the exact same type of video yourself for absolutely free. In fact, you can make as many of these as you want and create an entire channel of them, so be sure to watch this entire video. Also, I used to do this a while ago. I'm going to start doing it again because people really liked it, but I'm going to start featuring multiple channels throughout my videos just like this, so that I can help you get exposure to your channel and help you grow. And because some of my videos end up getting tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of views, you stand to gain a lot of exposure. And so as my videos play through, you'll see the name down here switch to various channels. So if you want your channel featured in my next video and upcoming videos, stay tuned because later in this video, I'll explain how it works. And again, it's absolutely free. All right, so if you're ready, let's get started. And whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe and set notifications so you'll be notified when my videos drop, and then you can get the same exact methods I use to grow multiple YouTube channels fast and for making money online in general. In fact, I have yet another channel that is taking off and about to get monetized. And for my main source of online income, simply check out the link in the description and check out my results and the results others are getting from following my simple step-by-step system. Now that that's out of the way, first and foremost, the types of videos we're going to look at today are called bar chart or race chart videos. Now I've actually made a few of these before, and I even did a fun one for this channel a while ago. And actually here is that video. I'll play it so you get an idea if you're not familiar with how they look and what they do, and then we'll go on from there and actually show you how to make one yourself. So as you might be able to tell, basically it was just a bunch of popular YouTube channels and what the projections were for those channels into the future. Now, of course, this was just for fun, but these videos are pretty popular. In fact, let's go ahead and check out some of the income some of these channels are making by creating these types of videos. So to look at some really good examples, we're going to check out a channel called Data is Beautiful. Now, you can go to YouTube and search for race bar charts, and you're going to see all sorts of results. This is just a really nice channel, and they have a lot of nice bar charts. So let's go ahead and go to their videos. Then let's sort by most popular, and then we're going to do a little calculation here. So their most popular video is 10 months ago, 26 million views. So let's again break out the calculator as I usually do with these types of videos. Actually, let's go get as accurate as we can. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and we'll pause it. So we got that 26,617,752. So let's go ahead and open up the calculator, and let's say 26,617,752. So 26 million is 600 and some odd thousand. Now, again, you're going to divide that by 1,000, and then we're going to multiply that by $3 per 1,000 views, and that's going to give us an idea of how much this video made in AdSense revenue. So again, multiply that by 3, $79,853.25. So that's the power of these types of videos. You're going to want to go to a site called Flourish. So the easiest way is just to go to Google and type in Flourish, because again, it's sort of a weird URL. If you open it up, you're going to see this site, okay? And we're going to go to examples. And again, there you go. You see the bar chart right there. They have all these different types of charts that you can make. These typically are the most popular. Now, they do say pricing. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about the pricing because, again, we're going to be doing it for free. I'll show you how to do that. And so let's head over to my account on Flourish. So here it is. Now, when you start off with a brand new account, I think they give you an example, or you get to pick what type of chart you want to create, the type of chart. So again, I'm sticking with the bar chart, and then you can just open the chart. It's going to already be pre-populated with other data, just general data, and then you're going to be able to go in here and change that data and change the format to make it all any color you want. So much to modify. I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But this is what it looks like when it's done. When you want to put the data in, if you go up here, here's the preview. This is which we're on. And then if you click over to data, this is where all the information goes. So I'm going to show you that here in a second. But let's go back to the front here. And real quick, before I actually show you anything else, since you stayed and lasted this long into the video, I'm going to tell you now how to get your channel featured in my next video. So basically, all I want you to do is type in the comments. You're going to type make money online, and then put your last 3 letters of your channel in there. So for me, it would be make money online, G-U-R, Gallagur, just the last 3 letters. So make money online, Gur, all right? And don't tell anybody in the comments that that's what you're doing, because you are the ones who stuck it out. You stayed here. If you go in the comments and say, hey guys, this is all you got to do, 1, you're going to make it harder for you to get featured because then everybody's going to do it. And 2, you're going to make a lot of other people mad because they don't want that to happen. And then 3, I'll probably delete the comment because I don't want everybody getting mad. And then what I'm going to do is go through, pick several of you, and feature you, just like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, in my next video. And then in the next video, it's going to be a little bit different than that. It's not going to be the same 3 last letters. It might be something a little different because, again, I want to reward people that are actually watching the content and learning this stuff and using it. All right, so now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at how we format this. So over to the right, this is where you're going to handle all of the formatting. So the bars, this is where you can put more or less bars. I have 10 in there right now. If I put 4 in and hit enter, you can see it's going to drop off 6 and it's just going to leave 4. So let's go ahead and put that back to 10. Then you can choose to have sorting on or off. This is what it looks like when it's off. So this is basically just mirroring how I have the data. So you can see my name is at the bottom, PewDiePie's at the top, and everyone's in the middle in this order. If I go back to the preview, that's how it is here. PewDiePie's at the top, I'm at the bottom. And so that's not really what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to have this on sorting so that it will move the information around in order. So for the next tab, labels and images, this is where you just control the size of the font, and if you want the images swapped with where the labels are. So if I click this like this, it's going to swap them. So I don't really like it in this situation because it cuts the names off. I'm just going to put it back the way it was. So you can see that's how you just manipulate that. Down here is where you show the counter, current time. You can see it disappears or reappears. You can change the color, you can change the size. Now, as for the rest of these, they're mostly just self-explanatory and easy to use. Let me just point out a couple that you're gonna wanna look at. And so with animation, this is where you control the speed of the animation itself. So if you made it and it played through rather quickly or too quickly for a good video length, then you're gonna want to play with these numbers. You can move them up, you can move them down. It'll make the animation go faster or slower as you need. The layout, this is where you can pick these different layouts. I have it set on this one, so you can play with these as you wish. This is the background color, so you see that's where I made the background black. And then maybe you just want to look at the header because this is where this information goes. You can see YouTube 5-year predictions. That's where that goes. And again, you can format the color and the font and size and all of that right there. So those are your basic formatting tabs you're going to want to look at. Now let's go ahead and look at the data real quick. So this first column here, this is where you put the labels. So PewDiePie all the way down to my name. If we go back to the preview, that's right here. There's my name. Where's PewDiePie? There he is right there. So that's where that information ends up. If we go back to the data page, this region actually controls the color of each bar. So you can put a single letter in there or a combination of letters, and it's going to make these bars different colors. So let's go back here again. This is the image URL. So if I copy and paste this, you're gonna see it's just what it says. It's an image URL. So that's where you're gonna go ahead and find the images and then copy and paste the URL in here to create this effect right here where you have the images. And then as for the rest of the data, this is all customizable, the time frame. So I have it set up here as currently, and then year 1, year 0.5, or year and a half, year 2, and so on. And then of course you can do that however you want. So if you had 20 years worth of data, you could just go 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and so forth. And then really just to find the information, all I have to do is do a simple Google search. So for instance, if I wanted to compare different fast food places, their annual sales over the last 10 years, I could just put in McDonald's annual sales last 10 years, and then you're gonna come across sites like this. This is a good one called Macro Trends. If I open this up and we scroll down, you're gonna see that information right here. So there's all that. You can copy and paste it right into the Flourish data here. Sometimes it's a little finicky, so if depending on the formatting of where you're getting the information from, you may have to sometimes copy and paste it into a spreadsheet, and then from the spreadsheet into here. I'm not sure why that is, but then all you would do is then go in and search for Taco Bell annual sales, Burger King annual sales, just to do 3 or 5, however many you want over the course of 10 years or 20 years. And then there you go. You have all the information, you dump it in here, and then you format it the way you want, and you have yourself a race chart. Then the only thing that you have left to do is to upload this to YouTube. Now, how you're going to do that for free is you're going to want to use screen capture software. So at the beginning of towards the beginning of me explaining how this works, I mentioned that there was a pricing. You don't have to worry about that. That's where the pricing comes in, is when you want to download or export this information, this bar chart. So what we do, or what I've done, is I basically just screen capture this and replay it, and then I'll have the screen capture software running, and then there you go. So I'm recording it right off the screen, and then I can upload it right to YouTube. Now, if you don't happen to have screen capture software, there's tons of it out there for free. You can go Google free screen capture software, look through the ones that are available, and pick out the one that you think would work best for you and your computer versus if you have a Mac or a PC. So come on over and check out Flourish. I hope you thought this was helpful. I get a lot of requests about this information, so I thought I'd do a video on it. So with that said, I'm going to wrap this up, and I will see you in the next video.